Okay, it's Thursday, December 21st, and it was my first night taking medication last night. I woke up feeling a little sluggish too because I had a hard time getting to sleep because I drank too much coffee. I've been drinking too much coffee during the day because I'm just trying to make sure I didn't get into a depressive state being here in the gloomy Wisconsin. Anyway, I ended up taking my new medication and what is it? Aleve PM just to get some sleep, and I slept great. Woke up a little groggy, then had some coffee and worked out for an hour and started listening to music, and I had a bunch of amazing thoughts. First of all, there's way too many miracles in nature to not ignore or to ignore that something supernatural is going on. First of all, this smiley face, when I first started chanting and praying, first of all, I met a lady who looked just like my mom and had a dog that looked just like Bear and a dog that looked like my brother Chris's dog, Izzy. And I started chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo with her when I was in West Palm Beach or Palm Beach. And 3 days in a row, huge rainbows came out. Okay, and ever since then, and then one day the clouds turned into a smiley face when I was chanting, and a rainbow with no rain peeked out. And I have pictures of everything. That's why there's proof. So there's definitely something supernatural going on that you cannot deny. Second, I just watched that video, El Shaddai. Again, that was the first song that I ever recall just being flooded with emotion. I must have been like 8 years old in a Catholic church, and I didn't even know what was going on, and I just felt like I was touched by God. I just watched the video, and in the video, it shows a lion, Jesus, and a rainbow. When I was in Peru, I felt as if my child self came back. Whatever bit of my childhood I lost, I felt as if my child self came back because I had so much trauma in my youth, and they talk about when you have trauma, your soul splits off. And so that's why I went to the Amazon jungle, is to do the soul retrieval and to try to recapture that child self that like split away from my personality to protect itself. And I absolutely felt when I was doing Paul's Fun Shop, we did a meditation where we went into the ocean, into a cave, and I just was overwhelmed with emotion. Tears were coming down, and right after that, it started raining. And I felt like that was the last bit of my, integration of my soul's retrieval, basically. And ever since then, extraordinary things have been happening. Also, so in the video of El Shaddai, they showed, Jesus with a crown of thorns, the lion, which we did also a meditation about who your spirit guide is, and we did it really fast. And my first one was the dog, which I thought the three main things were they were playful, fun, and loyal, and I guess that's how people perceive me as that, but how I perceive myself as the second spirit animal was the dolphin, where I'm very spiritual, very smart, very connected. And the third one was the lion, because I had just been threatened by the whole town with like machetes. There was all kinds of crazy stuff going on. They were walking around with machetes and trying to scare me and stuff. And they tried to have a fake robbery or something where this little kid was following me around. And so I felt like they were trying to threaten me or scare me off. And so I immediately said I'm a lion, because of they're regal, the king of the jungle, and ferocious if threatened. And I looked over at Jim because I know he was coordinating all of that. And then after that, when I went into the manic phase there, when I was running around all of Peru, like stopping trucks and ripping off door vans, and I got bit by a dog right here, that I felt it was all set up. I really felt like I was on a reality show. And I got bit by a dog, and I was wearing the Buddha prayer beads around my head like a crown, and blood was dripping down, and I heard the loud voice to say that said, "Get naked," and I got naked now, and I had the book God Manifesto in my hand, and a fan that had a heart, and I was singing Amor, 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 repetavada bel amor, SOS amor. And that was a song that the shaman was singing during the ceremonies that I just resonated with. Well, miracle after miracle after miracle. So I know I just rambled that all so fast, but I wanted to get it out. What I'm feeling right now, and nobody can convince me otherwise, is that one, everybody thought Jesus was crazy, period. And I think people label you crazy because they don't understand. 2, I have died multiple times, guaranteed, probably drug overdoses, and I've had many near-death experiences. So I know that when you die, you maybe have an ego stripping, which may feel like hell, but it goes back to unconditional, pure, ecstatic love and bliss. And that we're all one, connected. Every single being is one. The rock, the tree, the people. So these are the epiphanies that I had this morning. And I believe that I'm completely awake. I'm awakened. I'm absolutely living in different, between 2 realms. And I'm here to enlighten the planet. And if they want to, you know, not everybody has to agree. I'm not forcing anything on anybody. But I'm here to have fun and show you that you're the creator of your reality. And you get to have this human journey however you want. And so if you want it to be hell on earth, it's going to be on hell on earth for you. If you want it to be heaven on earth, it's going to be heaven on earth for you. I personally have had every single dream or wish I've ever wanted come true, more than I could ever even imagine. And I do it by just putting it out there and then getting busy with just having fun and loving life and giving back, and dreams come true. And the other epiphany I had is I feel as if when I was a soul, before I came on this human journey, I channeled all these songs, and you can check out my YouTube channel, just Google Elizabeth Mack, songs about love. All those songs, I feel as if I either channeled them to people here so that they would help me remember what my particular soul's purpose was on this human journey. And I feel as if like I'm an incarnated like angel of love and here to experience love. And of course, you can't know love unless you have pain or suffering or the opposite. And to also show people that there could be a different way to live, you know, with no wars, presidents and stuff. Like, I mean, come on, if Trump reminds me of my father. So I love him. I feel like he's like my dad. And you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, was just look at in my lifetime, the massive amounts of, you know, advancement we've had in everything. I feel as if they've been watching me since I was a kid and, you know, have done all these things, you know, based on me and other people who have been able to tap into different dimensions. So anyway, that's how I feel, and you can't argue with how I feel, and it feels pretty great, and I think it's awesome, and there's nothing but great things that'll come of it. So that's my little video for now that I just wanted to get out there. I did an hour of cardio. The music touches my soul deeply. I believe absolutely that music is my religion. The earth is my church. Heaven is my home, and I intend to create a heaven on earth. So who wants to co-create with me? You know, not forcing anybody, but I sure do have a lot of fun, and I hope you want to have a lot of fun with me. So yay! Have a great day. Remember, peace and love for affinity.